for quite a treat today, everyone. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at a game, hopefully coming soon to Steam, and is a sequel to a game I fell in love with a few years ago by the name of Station to Station. In that game, we were taking grain to a flour mill, and then that flour to a bakery, and then that bread to a town. In a way, it was a city builder by connecting all these little towns via rail, and then you could grow them that way. A little bit of a puzzle game in a beautiful voxel style, and this is no exception. From the same developers, this is Town to City. Welcome aboard, and good to see everybody back for our first look at this one. A demo on Steam, and no release date yet on it, but it certainly is a beautiful game. Kind of a Mediterranean vibe for this one, the south of France or Italy or wherever. Just a fantasy world that's gorgeous in that voxel style. Same as what you'd get in Teardown or Station to Station or even Cloudpunk. Absolutely gorgeous. I really like it. So anyway, thanks again for liking this video and subscribing to the channel, and glory to Raptoria down below in the comment section. Let's get over 1,000 down there for this beautiful game and this lovely channel and this amazing community. So thanks for being a part of it. And now let's go ahead and start a new game in Town to City and see what it's all about. Let's go. Well, that's interesting. We're starting off exactly where we left off in the previous game, at a train station. And I see some lovely trees, and I love the lighting too. Also, I like the scale of this game, but we'll talk about that in just a bit. All right, WASD to move the camera around, right click to move the camera around as well. We also have the ability to rotate the camera and zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. Beautiful. Let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with a road. All right, let's do just that. So here we have a townsfolk's residence. A small city house that provides living space for commoner residents. Ah, we'll have different types, I see. Looks like there's a few things that are locked in the demo, so I guess it's safe to say that not everything will be on display here, but I guess we'll see over time. Well, it looks like we'll be unlocking a few other things under commerce, but again, not everything's available in the demo. It looks like there might be different tiers here, as well as many different decorations. That's outstanding. I love that in a game like this. That is going to be nice, and I love how it's still taking place around a train station, because of course many European cities would be near a train line or a train station for sure. Additionally, we have also buildings known as special. So it looks like there might be other buildings here, like maybe a hospital, town hall, churches, we'll see. And then monuments too greatly increase happiness of nearby residents. Excellent. I've got to say, I'm also reminded of a game by the name of Tiny Glade. If you've heard of that one, it was a really fun little free city builder. Free as in like there were no objectives or rules or whatnot. It was like an open choice type game where you just kind of did whatever you want in different landscapes. And also another game by the name of Townscaper too. I'm getting a lot of different vibes here. I'm also imagining that this maybe will be bigger in the future. I see a border here around these little lakes, and it seems rather small, but again, demo and or incomplete game that doesn't really have a release date at the moment. But regardless, very nice. And I like the I wish it was a waterfall here, but I like the little winding river here. Although this is supposed to be Mediterranean, I can't help but think of Switzerland a little bit with the lakes and kind of cliff sides I'm seeing here. But regardless, let's go ahead and do what they wanted. They also want us to do this via a road. It says to connect the houses to the station with a road, and I guess that's the perfect spot to connect right there. And I love the size of the station. Again, this is really reminding me of Teardown too. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. We got a little bird up here, I think, but even more so, the clock is just ticking. That's awesome. Look at that little detail. Unnecessary. Big points for that. And birds flying around too. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and click here. Here you could choose road types, brush size, and whether to use free-form drawing or the line tool. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. Okay. Looks like we also have the option to paint ground here too. So we get different types of grasses and also soil. Yeah, soft dirt, and stone. Unfortunately, I don't see an option to paint water, but maybe that'll work differently in the full game. We'll see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the option to demolish structures, move things around, and also the copy tool to copy structures and maybe trees. We'll see. All right. Well, let's get started with a road. We have a brick road, a plaza road, sand, and dirt. I think a plaza would be kind of nice here. We're going to kind of try to plan out a little bit of a nice city. Maybe the entryway here with some sort of a, I don't know, main junction. I don't know how big our city will be, but we can certainly imagine it. Oh, actually, making a nice little plaza around the thing here would be nice. How do we do this exactly? Upgrade roads too. Okay, and there's the line tool. Okay, so and then this will just draw a straight line. Ah, perfect. Now this reminds me of the Plazas and Promenades DLC for City Skylines. This is something we would do in that game too. I will say I wish we could make a square brush, and indeed we can. Look at that. Game of the year, everybody. I love that. Okay, so then we can make a nice square line there. Perfect. That's going to be great. And I hope we can put down, and I'm sure we'll be able to put down little trees and such. So that'll be a lovely little plaza for people to walk into or whatnot. We can make a road that goes this way. Now I'm going to get real creative with this one. So I think the slower the better in a game like this too. You don't want to rush perfection. You know, it's art. You're an artiste. And let's make that plaza a little more narrow. There we go. Perfect. And it could be off too. Because again, it shouldn't be perfect. It should just be pretty. Pretty and perfect are not always the same thing. Okay, let's see. We got a sand road, brick road, and a plaza road. We'll try the brick road now. Looks like they're somewhat similar sizes and shapes here. They look somewhat similar. Let's go ahead and build that away. And we'll try to do something like that. Perfect. Again, not going to be perfect, but it's perfect. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead and try to do a more free-formed road now. And I guess this one's nice because it does have like a, looks like a curb and an area for cars to drive down into. And the plaza almost represents a sidewalk. So in a way, already thinking about it, I'd like to make this as a, almost looks like a one-way road. We'll have to see, but this would be perfect for sidewalks to be able to make custom ones with the plaza tool. Let's go ahead and break down and start using some other stuff here. We're going to do freeform sand on a round brush. And, oh, it looks like it'll kind of like disconnect from that. But we're going to make this a little more rural now. And we'll make it look good. Don't worry. We'll make it look good. There we go. And we're just going to kind of dust it up a little bit. And that'll be out into the woods there. No woods at all, actually. But, you know, out into the rural area. Got to do something to get it away from the main town. And then we'll make our main town here. I'm going to use the kind of the panning option there of moving the camera to make our road. And that kind of looks nice, too. Looks like there's a crossing there. And I wonder what would happen if we try to make a crossing, like a level crossing across there, because there's a lot of territory up to the, let's call it north. Okay, let's go ahead and loop things around then, and we'll start building homes. I'm just trying to think, like, should I connect all the roads first before I build a city? And for me, I think that's a good option. And I like seeing the, there we go, the roads kind of connect that way. And it's very nice to follow the contours, like respect all of that beautiful nature the best you can. That looked great. Let's go ahead and start with some homes now, and I think we'll start building our little downtown area over here. And I like how it is off a little bit, but before we do that, one last thing. Let's make one more road here, and then we'll kind of round it off a little bit there too. Now, this is a city builder, and though I like to not, you know, do as many straight lines as possible, straight lines are necessary because walls are typically straight, so that always makes for a nice corner like that. Ooh, look at that, a little crane popping out. Definitely an 1800s style there for sure. And also, I'm imagining that the music here in this game is going to change the more we build. So I think the more alive the city becomes, the more alive the soundtrack will come too. Okay, looks like we've connected the houses to the station, and as soon as they're built, they'll register that way. A little too row housey for me, but we can always customize things, I think, and make it look even better. The train is here. Now, what does that mean? Looks like it's bringing in 2 cars full of passengers. And the music's kicking off a little bit. Just quiet in the background. Just getting started softly there. Oh, look at that. The plaza and the road there. People coming out and being like, oh, this looks nice. Yeah. You're going to move in. The first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. Ooh, we have to assign people homes. We would like a regular, comfortable Legrand... Oh, the Legrand family. They like a comfortable house. Sure, why don't you be on the corner? Right close to the train station. There you go. The family has been given a home. Click the residence information by clicking on it. Open that by clicking on it. A warm, beautiful home is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. All right. Looks like there's going to be taxes and a few other things that we'll get from them. We have a poultry stall and a cheese stall. Build 2 different types of markets. Ooh, okay, that'll be perfect by the train. But actually over here, oh, we could build a marketplace kind of right in the middle. Let's do it over here. Now we're starting to convert our minds to manor lords a little bit. The wonderful medieval city builder with a lot of great freeform building of the roads in that game too. And market stalls that actually end up looking like this a little bit for me too. I build our burgage plots inside the town and marketplaces like that, and that's going to be cool. Oh, what do we have here? A lack of workers, maybe? Looks like we might be given some jobs next. Click on the market stall. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. All adults living in your town can be employed. Let's add a worker. Let's do exactly that. Right there under labor. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops meet the demand by having enough workers. This shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse next. Oh, getting into a little bit of Anno 1800 maybe? Or, well, the new one, Pax Romana, coming very soon too in ancient Rome. A warehouse receives resources from the station and then transports them to commerce buildings. An efficient warehouse is near by commerce buildings and close enough to the station. Ah, I see. So we need to have a small distance between the train, because that's where goods will come and go, and then also the town, because they'll need them too. Now I'm imagining these circles might be maybe where the houses are served too, but it must be the warehouse. So let's maybe put it here on the corner, because that's kind of close to the train as well. Place it closer to the shops. Oh, it's got to be within the circles. Alrighty. Well, then we'll put it over here. There we go. Now, what's great about this is that our first playthrough and not knowing all the rules is going to make us make completely different decisions than when we do. So what's really nice here is I have no idea what's coming next. So I'm going to basically build my city on other city builder decisions and mechanics and gameplay, and then learn how to play this one and then kind of fit within the rules of this one as well. There are always confines, so it'll be cool to see how that all works out. Okay, add workers to the warehouse. Got it. Looks like we need to add 2. Make sure the warehouse is connected to the station and 2 shops with a road. Well, it does seem to be that way. So there it comes from the station and then to this shop stalls. Excellent. Let's go ahead and add somebody. Poultry stall will need to be functional, and the cheese one, and a house receives both poultry and cheese. Just one. Looks like there's more families here, so we'll need them to move in to work for the additional warehouse slots, and maybe even the other cheese thing. I think that, no, this is the poultry. We have somebody already working at cheese. Make sure the warehouse is connected. Yes. Oh, the music is great. It's really starting to swell up a little bit. I love it. All right, everything is complete. And here comes another train, which means that we're probably going to need more homes shortly. Click on the house. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for its residents. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. Score makes the people who live or work in this building happier. To make a house and a shop or a warehouse and provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Ah, okay. Oh, look at all this. Ooh. Have a 40 decoration points on a shop or warehouse and have 40 on a house. We have a well here. We have some medium trees, some potted flowers, arches. Oh, we can make a little park and a slide. Nice. A big wooden arch too. Let's go ahead and do the big old wooden arch. And we'll make like an alleyway down to that lake behind us, behind these homes. And we can do a little plaza that goes down there, right? And then let's add maybe a little street light. There we go. And out front, we'll do a few trees. And let's go ahead and do a little road there. Now, this is going to be intentionally a pedestrian path. So we're going to try to make that small there. And it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I think the less it is perfect, the better it'll look, I feel. Now, do we have any benches? Let's see. Oh, there's a couple of benches there. All right, let's go ahead and angle these a little bit. That looks nice. I think we'll add a well back here. Oh, we can put down some stone walls. Oh, let's see how the wall building in this works. Oh, beautiful. Ah, so we can separate each backyard if we want to as well. And they can have their own separate gardens. Oh, look at that. Awesome. And then, oh, we could even do that with wooden fences. I think the stone looks a little better, though. We'll have to get it close there. And we can even put a little swing in the backyard, or the ooh, that's that's a little bigger than I was expecting. Maybe some flowers there. There we go. Some small decorations. Maybe a little arch there for decoration there too. And I wonder if the walls don't seem to provide anything for decoration, but a hastily laid out plan is not looking too bad, actually, I must say. Build a couple more homes here. And we're building some more houses. Now let's decorate the shops too, shall we? And let's also paint a little pathway back here too, a plaza. Well, let's try brick this time. Oh, it's supposed to be a road, but we'll do a plaza all the way through because this will lead to the market. So this will be a walking place for people. And I'm sure we're going to need more markets in the future. But I'm going to put down some trees. And it looks like it does randomize the type of tree. And there is a option for us to randomize too by hitting the button or clicking them here. And it does seem like that's the option for a few different things too. Cool. Let's do a couple more street lights. That looks nice. Okay, more families wanting to move in. Come on in, folks. Oh, they look real nice. And the kids coming too. Wonderful. Happiness going up. Now it's 73%. And we need more workers here. And here. Lovely. Opravdu dobre. Let's go ahead and add some random trees back here. Make it a little forested. Now that looks nice. And we'll add a path this way too from the train station. Oh boy, it's coming out. All the the creativity is just flowing now. It's kind of nice. And we'll put a plaza there. And the train's coming in too again. Now I think with the more precise tools and a little bit more time and practice, we can make this look real nice. I think this looks good though, as kind of being like a crosswalk, but I really like the look of the brick because it has that dip that makes it look like a sidewalk, that there would be, you know, drains down there too. So that's kind of cool. Going into nighttime now. Okay, we got a 40-40 on all those. Wonderful. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. Oh, there you go. Everybody's a little disappointed about commute decoration. Okay. Work decoration. Child bonus as well, +2, and population size effect 49. People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60 or above. Percentages in yellow and red should be improved to increase the average happiness efficiently. You can also click individual residents to dive deeper into their individual happiness. Let's keep the happiness above 60% and grow the town's population. Oh, well, we're already done. Good. Okay, we did a good job. We're almost to 80% happiness, in fact. A higher population count directly decreases citizens' overall happiness. Research build. Oh, we have to research. Build and connect more buildings to maintain a high happiness. Let's Build a research center. Oh, it's like a university. Oh, we're putting that on the hill. That's going to look awesome up there. Oh, yeah. Should we put it up here? That would look cool, but I think that might be a little too far. We'll have to play within the rules of some of the ranges that it's providing us with. But let's definitely face it this way. There we go. Excellent. And a road to go up there too. Well, let's do a freeform sand road. So I'm really hoping that in the future here, there's going to be a lot more of all sorts of things. Now, again, this is just a demo, so I would not say that this is all of everything that we're about to see, because with this research center, what that implies is that there's probably a lot of stuff that's hidden that we haven't yet seen and probably won't see in this demo too. Could make like a larger area there for deliveries or something. I don't know. There we go. And I absolutely need to add some trees to that because that would be pretty. I do like how it looks like some of the trees that we can add are the same ones in nature. So blending is really good. We're not just getting like decorative trees. They do look like trees in the woods too. Okay, that looks real nice. Add a worker to the research center and research a new building. All right. You're now generating research points. It works like that. You can add more workers to generate points quicker. Oh, this music is so good. It's just mischievous and like inspiring a little bit. Shenanigans are happening. All right, you can see your current research points and money here. Oh, we do have to manage a budget a little bit, so it's not so free form. Open the research menu here. Oh, unlock the fish stalls. We have fruit, fish, vegetables, decorate, even more. An option to decorate buildings themselves. Okay, so we can put down like planters and shutters and things. Flower and plant decorations, and then trees and bushes decorations. And this is Hamlet tier. So now I'm starting to be reminded a little bit of a game by the name of Dwarf Romantic, which had a little bit of that too going on. But that was kind of more of a puzzly game. There were like kind of rules in a different sense. It wasn't so free. It was more way bigger pre-planning. So that's cool. All right, fish stall it is. I knew things were fishy. You've unlocked the new fish stall. A new building appears in the construction menu. Well, it appears so. You have 21 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. If you get lost, press the escape or click the menu button and choose encyclopedia to read explanations. Again, the game uses autosave, but you can also manually save in this menu. All right, the goal is then to hit that 50 population and keep happiness up. Well, I think we've done that so far. Now again, I'm trying to get out of my American brain a little bit. So I'm trying not to do what I've kind of started to do already. I'm trying to resist and go away from, building things in a row. It is sometimes good to do that a little bit, but I definitely want to not do that as much as possible. But also I don't want it to look like suburbia either. So it's like either, row houses or suburbia, and it's hard to find a perfect match. Oh, we can also snap to path with R. Actually, let's build a little bit over here by the train station. Oh, that'd be kind of nice. And let's have it snap to the path. There we go. Now, another thing I'm thinking too is that I don't want to build everything so close together, but I actually do because, well, it looks like everybody's walking everywhere. So in order to keep them kind of like not having to walk so far and keep their like foot commute short, we're going to do it like that. Oh, look at this. Wait, we have way more houses here. Yeah, we have many variations. Press V to cycle through them all. I think they're just different colored homes. Okay. Oh, these were all blue. What would be nice is the option to change those later on. But yeah, I kind of goofed up. But actually, maybe not. Kind of looks cool that they're all the same, because then I could do more colors elsewhere. Let's add some more, a stone wall here next to the train. Build fences by placing posts. The length of a fence determines its cost and how many decoration points it provides. Oh, really? So it does provide a decorative bonus, and it also has a different cost based on its length. Clicking a fence puts you in editing mode. In this mode, every manually placed post can be moved or removed, change the shape and size of your fence. That's great! So we can actually modify a fence. That's cool. Alright, so being able to modify a fence is big, because yeah, then you can more perfectly make curves or something if you're changing a neighborhood, so you can always edit them. That's nice. Although I wish I could make it a little longer. But I do want to wall off the the train. There we go. That's nice. And then a little sound barrier here with the trees a little bit. There's an attempt happening, right? Maybe a little garden out there. Try the other bench there. And a little park there for the kids, the neighborhood kids. All right, more people are moving in. We got 3 more homes available. Oh, I like how they flash. That's nice. It's kind of remind me of Austria when people move in that game, and it works a little different, but people kind of come in waves like that, and it's not a constant flow, but kind of like a weekly event, or monthly, or depending on how quickly your town grows. Let's go with red houses now, or kind of a pink color. And I'll make these face away from that little garden area. All right, and let's try to draw some sand going down there too. Oh, that's going to be interesting to design this. What if we did a roundabout? What if I... There is an eraser tool. Let's go ahead and try that. Let me try something here. I'm going to square this up like that under the UI. Then I'm going to try to give these people a little bit of grass. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's perfect, you know. Wind that up a little bit. Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that, actually. I actually really do. Oh, and I love we can put little fences in there, too, around the trees. Okay, so now we have more homes at our disposal. More people ready to move in. Oh. Desires a house with nature category decorations. The Meyer family. Oh, okay. Oh, some of them will come with different needs. A family with traits has arrived. These traits will influence their happiness. Okay. So some of them just are happy to have a home. Others would like to have a little more connection to nature. That's beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and try to build a garden here. There we are. And then let's put some trees in the back. I'm having a good time. All right, although this is more chill, this is certainly the exact level of customization that I wanted, with also town management. Like the fact that there's taxes and income and happiness, pretty important. We'll have to see how far that goes, though, into like education and healthcare. I like how we can build right up to the water, which makes me think that we built like a kind of like a barrier of some sort there. All right, they're moving in over there. Hope they like their new home. And yes, we have the fish to put down too. We need to provide some more jobs for folks. Let's put a little fish market over here. How would you like to live next to that? Fresh fish. Looked like there were apples there too. Big O hunks of cheese, a little flower pot. It's amazing how these things are voxels, yet you can pretty much imagine or pretend what they are. I mean, I would imagine the fish market selling much more than fish, but it could be possible. Make sure there's 2 people at each of those, and maybe add another person to the warehouse if we can. Add a worker to increase transport capacity. Oh. Demand is 243, covered demand is 250. Okay, so we're pretty close on that. And looks like we have everybody connected there. Oh, what's this? Desires a house with light. Oh. Well, we'll put you over here because there is some streetlights next door. There you go. And yes, more demand on food now. Oh, that looks great. I could have never imagined how nice that would look. And then just picture, you know, building larger homes, and then we've got like medium residential buildings. I'm picturing this being obviously based on the train, like the 1850s, late 1800s. And of course, we've got streetlights too, so this could imply electricity, or maybe they're using gas or something, or some sort of oil. Very neat. All right, so we're still waiting for more people to move into the town. Let's randomize again. These actually don't look that bad if we keep them to 3. But I picture getting a little too matchy-matchy if we don't do this. I'm going to try to put maybe 4 homes here. Is there a way to 180 degree? No button for 180 degree. Okay, actually these two will be fine like that. Just trying to get away from, you know, a dystopia. Oh, it looks really nice. Okay, let's go out here to... Oh, let's try dirt. A little dirt path over here. And we'll shrink this one even more. Oh. 1. There we go. And I think this will be like for kids, you know? Well, there'll be a family with kids living here. So it's going to be a little bit of a mess out in front of the house. The kids are ripping up the grass. Oh, there you go. You got a little family there. All right, what else can we do on research now? Do we click on the building? Ah, the magnifying glass here. All right, so now we got 64 points. We can add the option to decorate buildings. That'd be kind of nice. Let's see how that works. Many decorations have special variations that only apply in specific places. Hover over different locations to find all variations. And this is what's also present in Tiny Glade, where there's some hidden elements to the game where you can, you know, you put down a window, and then if you put 2 windows next to each other, it becomes a bigger window. But then if you do 3, then it becomes like a bay window. Or, you know, there's different secret combos in a way that really unlock new ways to decorate, and that's awesome. So how do we do that on a house? Decoration point is 72 there. Oh, we can also sort. Excellent. By nature, whatever. Okay. Move family to another house. Okay. And how do we decorate? Oh, this is the sort for all those different types. Okay. We can only have 1 research building. Okay. Oh, and we also have the photo mode too. What was this? These families want to be near flowers. Let's pick the other family because they're near trees. Perfect. Paint ground commerce. Where's that encyclopedia? Teach me again. Decorate buildings. Hover over different locations to find all variations. Oh, I think I know what they mean. So they're saying, like, take a potted plant and then put it near a window. Ah, we could build a little hanging... Oh, I see. Then that must mean the light... The street light might be able to... Oh, yeah, look at that. So we can put little street lights on the side of buildings, too. That's cool. And what about just regular old flowers? Let's do a full... Is there a way to select all? Yeah, so we just put hanging flowers down? That's outstanding. All right, that's cool. I could definitely get lost in that for hours, honestly. Okay, back to building some more homes, though. We need a few more houses for people. And let's build those. Oh, we can build a couple close to the warehouse. There we go. And those folks want to be near flowers. You got it. Let's flower it up, boys. What else we got? The light. And what about the slide? Arches, no. A bench, maybe? Oh, yes, we could put a little bench. Oh, look at that. You can decorate the hell out of these things. That's great. You can get so detailed here. You'll have to do it manually, but maybe there'll be a way in the future to sell, to save blueprints. Now, wait a minute. What about... No, okay. Can't put down like a little potted plant or anything. I'm thinking we could put all these homes up this way, up the slope, facing down. Very Swiss. I think these folks will be very happy there. All right, you can upgrade the town to the next stage. Click on the green button to upgrade. All right, from dwelling to... Wow, that's cool. That reminds me when you'd upgrade in SimCity 2013, getting a little cutscene and seeing your city is really nice. Oh, there's a new need. They now need clothing, but we also have an expanded research menu. Tina, Mayor, could I talk to you for a moment? Sure. We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell. Though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues, I suggest building yourself a house first. One with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we have any requests for our little town. Oh yeah, just like building the mayor's mansion in SimCity. Cool. The mayor's home. Quest accepted. Well, of course I could build myself a modest, small, little quaint, gargantuan, massive... Wow, why does this look like the Addams family home? Let's see. Where could we put that? Right here near the lake would be nice. Near the train station. Kind of weird that the exit to the house is on the side. Like that. But that'll do. Alright, let's go ahead and build a path around the side. Oh, that's dirt. Let's try sand. There we go. Now, actually, it would be a good idea to increase the plaza here. New request. Now, that's a house for a mayor. I need to add decorations to it, too. Amazing, your house looks great. Hopefully, we could decorate that like we can the other homes. I'm sure the first request will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in town. Don't worry if it takes a while to address any of our requests. We're patient town folks. All right, let's try a plaza now. Oh, we've already got our first request. Annika. Hello, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realize that I'd have to survive without my favorite tailor. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town and make sure they sell red clothes, dear? I hear it's the latest trend in the big city. Oh, we're almost a big city. We will be there soon, ma'am. All right, well, let's fix this up a little bit. And actually, we'll build a nice plaza all the way around. Getting a little further along there. Okay, cool. And then... a couple of trees. Couple, 2, 3 trees. And yes, indeed, we can decorate our own home. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's put a street light out front. Maybe a couple there. Lovely. Wait, so much for that brick road, huh? It's starting to become more plaza, but looks good. Okay, so now they wanted a boutique. So research the clothing store. You got it. Oh, there's also the button down there, too. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Clothing store, butcher, bakery, and warehouse must be an upgrade. Let's go with clothing store, but we need 100. Okay, so we can wait a little bit longer. And you know we're going to have more people coming in. So let's build some roads like I suggested earlier. We can do some sand roads. And we'll do them over here with the contour. And they'll even have room for a little yard. Look at that. All right, we got 100 points now for the clothing store. And that does not seem to be under the first tier, which is food. The second tier, which is apparel. Okay. Oh, look at this. We're getting a much more commercial-looking building. So we can make this maybe the downtown area over here. And maybe some more buildings down this way as well. More larger buildings down this way. Perfect. All right, while they build that, we're going to need more employees too. I suspect we're also going to unlock a new home in just a little bit. A new home type. I'm going to snap this to the road. Do we? Yes. All right, we'll start with a few of those. We'd like a regular, comfortable house. You got it. You like a house with trees. You got it. We'll add some trees for you. All right, cool. Let's assign some people to work at the tailor then. And more people for the warehouse. Now, the warehouse is placed very far away from the station or commerce buildings. Consider placing it closer for more efficient transport routes. Well, we'll have more people doing transport for now. Seems to be a... Oh, it doesn't seem to be too far. Not too bad. All right, research the set clothing color upgrade. Oh, so buildings can get upgrades too. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a whole thing down here. Okay, so look at this. That's crazy. We got Hamlet stuff. So we've got shoemakers, set clothing colors, hatter. Then we have a second floor we can add to homes too. Park decorations, giant fountains, and then village here. Looks like a lot of things are locked after we get to village, but it does look like we can go all the way from small town, town, city, large city, and then another tier of large city, which they could call something else, maybe capital city, something like that. All right, so we'll need a few more points to be able to upgrade the do the research that we need to upgrade to. Add some more flowers here. Seems like it's just a good basic idea to decorate homes regardless, because people will pay more in taxes, the neighbors will be happy, everybody should be happy from this. But I really want to make all the homes kind of look more like that. But having good variety is also important too. Just kind of makes sense. Town's gonna fill up again soon, isn't it? Put more people to work here. Gaining 300 points per day. Look at that. We got full research going. Oh, they're not happy. Why? House needs food. Oh, you got a range of food? Oh, we need... Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. That's all right. Time to build a new market up here by this lake. Let's get to it. They're a little hungry. They'll have a lovely lakeside market. Okay, let's do the sand over that now. Beautiful. And then let's add a little bit more space. Can research a new item. All right, let's go to back to food. So we'll set that up like that. Fish stall. Right. We have our poultry. Cheese. And then we need to add some more trees. Add that in the middle of the stalls too to make it look good. All right, more people will move in soon, and then that means more jobs. We put a lot of people into research. Oh, look, we could build over that way too. Oh, that might be a way to get around the train as well, because it goes through the mountain. Build a couple, 2-3 houses here. Couple 2-3, excellent. And more people wanting to move in. Oh, they want lots of trees, these folks. We'll get you some big oak trees. There you go. And get people working at these homes too. It's getting a little far from the warehouse, but it still seems to be okay. Okay, we have more than enough points to upgrade the custom clothing. She wanted red. That lady wanted us to make red clothing available. And we can do just that. Not enough transporters. Oh. Set a new color for clothing. Red. That doesn't seem to be crossed off yet. Red? I have to close the menu. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Some food there. Let's get more people working. That's cool. We got our lower market, our upper market, our university. Peeking up there into the sky. Is that thing rotating? I think it is. The observatory is rotating. And yeah, I think we need more people at our warehouse, but there's also a warehouse upgrade we could do at 200. So let's wait for that and see what we could do. We're very close to that. Well, they want more homes nearby. They want some good neighbors. Demand is 44. They're producing 60. This should be done. Set clothing store to red at clothing color to red at clothing store. I mean, I believe we've done that. But it must be because they're not getting deliveries as they should. Okay, let's research what the warehouse will give us now. If it's an upgrade or what, I'm not sure. Ah, a large warehouse. Well, okay. I guess we'll put that closer to the city. Let's build this road through, actually. So this was our brick road. try to build that through. I think it's just a little too big. A little too small. There we go. Okay. So now the larger warehouse is here. Excellent. And then we'll do some trees for buffer. And we'll hire some folks to work here. Can put down a fence too. We'll put down a few trees. For now. My friends will be jealous of the dress. Okay, it wasn't reaching the supplies before, but we solved a major problem, which is expanding the other way down the road. 1,000 thanks, Mayor. Even those big city folk would be envious of my beautiful garments. You look stunning, girl. Aren't you handing out the compliments today? Well, thank you. Quest complete. 125 bucks. All right. Very nice. New request again. Jasmine, I don't want to play hide and seek. Don't you like it anymore? Of course I do, but there's no pretty flowers. I want to hide in bushes with flowers. What does that have to do with hide and seek? I just want to research a flowery bush. You could set an area in which to complete the request. Oh, we could choose an area for our own quest? Oh, that's nice. Well, let's do it over here by the observatory. I want to keep that area relatively quiet. Oh, here we are. Flowery bushes. Ah, look at that. Now, I wish I could put this down as like spray paint. You know, like click and drag and just have the game randomly put these down, but I have to click. It's all good, though. All right. And to plant bushes. We have flowery bushes, now we need regular. Well, we have medium trees. We may have to unlock that. Ah, there it is. Tree and bush decoration. There you go. Looks like we got flower and plants for free. A couple of them. Couple, 2, 3 for free. All right, so back to decorations, back to trees. There they are. We'll do some big O bushes in there. And then a couple of big O trees. Oh, that makes decorating so much easier. The flower bushes smell really good. They sure do. Hide and seek smells great. Now with all these flower bushes, I want to play. I still don't know what that has to do with hide and seek. Some people just simply like flowers. Thanks. 100 bucks. Well, that's nice. And we got plenty of research points now for whatever quests come our way. Oh, we have more people wanting to move in. They want to live near the mountains, I think? Yeah, near a cliff. And they just want a regular home. A little far on that commute, I think. Maximum amount of workers there. Okay. Well, we could build another warehouse up here. Although it's a little far from the train station, but I think that's kind of why the warehouse is important. To cut the commute from the marketplace. Well, let's build another large warehouse because the problem will only get worse. We'll hide that over there. And we'll add a couple more homes. Doing a little suburbia. That looks nice, man, in just a short time. They want more food. Yep, we're working on that now. More people will move in. There we go. More things are getting delivered. Happiness up 73%. Most homes looking green. Biggest complaints are food and apparel. And a few on work decorations and whatnot. But food is going to improve now. And more people who work and move into our town are going to work on food. We have vegetables and fruits too to give to people. So let's do vegetables and fruit. And then a market upgrade. Market food stalls have double range. That's what we want. That's going to be a big one. That'll fix a huge amount of problems without any change. Very nice. Good thing we put so many people in the university. Very nice. Go with a few more natural trees here and there. Oh, the university looks wonderful. And then, of course, we could even imagine how detailed we could get. We could put a wall around that and then, like, do a row of trees and things like that. I guess it just depends on how much you want to spend your space on in a game like this. That's cool. We can research a new item. No more requests. All right, let's do... I want to do upgrade market as soon as we can. And what's our main goal here to reach the next tier? Oh, here comes a train now. I've forgotten how to see our goals. Well, we don't really have a home close to a tailor, but we can build one up here later. We'll get him taken care of. Another family added. Happiness will increase as soon as we build a few more things here and there. I think once we get up to 100, that'll unlock. Well, I guess it won't unlock because it'll basically tell us there's nothing else we can expand into. I like it though. 226, there we go. Food market problems will be solved, I think. If that doubles their range. Well, look at that. I see them affecting houses down the hill. Look at that. Oh yeah, everybody's going to be working at these stalls. Happy to shooting right back up to 76. Food back up to plus 15. Apparel, just a little couple more clothing stores and we'll be all right. And right there at the cheese factory. What a lovely game. I certainly like this one for sure. Still more demand in the building, but you can add more workers. We got that down for sure. Well, glory to Raptoria down below in the comment section. Again, everyone, get it going. And thanks again for dropping in for our first look at Town to City. Demo's out now on Steam. Game's coming sometime soon, and certainly feels like a very fun city builder with a few more rules than Tiny Glade, and I like that, and I hope you liked it too. So let me know what you think about the game down below in the comment section. What video game should we check out next, and what other games would you recommend for the Steam Summer Sale? Thanks again for dropping by, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.